What is going on, guys? It is Lally 2SX here, and this is episode 30 of my Master League Online series. We're going to the first match of this episode against a big team, and I've been doing that a lot recently, and I'm pretty glad I'm finding big teams because I'm playing for a lot of points. When I play for 300-400 points now, I actually feel a bit let down, thinking that's not enough points, so sometimes I don't put in my best performances then. But you can see I'm playing against a tough team, and I've always wanted to be involved in one of these sorts of matches, and you'll see why at the end of this match. But now we're going to the miss of the match, the miss of the episode, probably the miss of all episodes. I think there's only one other miss I can think of better than this, and that was me doing it. I don't know if I've got it recorded. If I have, I'll show you, but look at that for a miss. The only other person that could replicate that is Fernando Torres, and he'll do that without even trying as well. But you can see here, he actually has more chances in the first half, and it's not like he actually controlled the half, because at half time you'll notice I had over 60% possession, and I wasn't actually playing about in defence. I was just so comfortable on the ball. I was about to say confident. I was confident as well. But I was so comfortable on the ball that I thought chances would just come by themselves without me taking a risk. So at half time when I saw them stats, I thought I just need to start taking more risks and start taking shots from range and just start playing more passes with a bit more risk that lead to chances. But as you can see there, I earned a corner, and then for some reason it set Adriano as my corner kick taker. I changed that, and look how good of a decision that became, because it comes to Adriano, and look at that. What an absolute wonderful strike that was to basically win you any match. It's a goal worthy of winning any match, and you can't complain. The best thing about that goal is it got me the 1,000 points, or well, just over 1,000 points. And I've always wanted to be involved in a match where the one goal that won the match was worthy of the amount of points and worthy of winning the match. And as you can see there, I actually did switch off at the end, and I was so lucky that he didn't actually punish me there with Sanchez. But now you can see I signed a club favourite. I just didn't actually know who to sign at this point, so I thought let me just find someone that I actually like on a personal level, and someone in my budget obviously, and that was Xabi Alonso. I don't really have to explain his signing because he's just such a likeable character, such a great passer of the ball. And then someone in the comment section also recommended two other players to me, which was Haraguchi and Sato. They both actually look like twins in this clip here. I think obviously I'm not sure what they actually look like, so I'm guessing they're just generic faces with different hairstyles. But I was a bit on the fence about getting these two players because their stats don't exactly stand out to me. But I thought, you never know, stats can be deceiving, and sometimes they just perform a lot better or a lot worse than their stats actually suggest. So now we're going to the second match of this episode, and it's quite a few matches after the one you just saw because there was just a few routine wins in there, so I thought there's no point boring you with them. But now you can see I'm up against a tough opponent, and I don't get off to a good start. I actually just get a bit wary of PES's fouling system. I think there must have been a few dodgy decisions in the last few matches, which just put a bit of doubting in my mind when it comes to challenging, because there I let the guy get way too far into the box, and I didn't even put a challenge in. I just tried to block the shot, and you can see a bad start gets worse for me here because I give the ball away stupidly here, and then he gives the ball to Falcao, does well, gets back in front of his defender. Falcao being Falcao makes a good finish look really easy and makes it 2-0. He's gone 2-0 up before I even get my first shot on goal, and that comes within about 15 minutes. It was a good effort I actually had here. You got to remember this is Sato and Hazard's first time actually coming in behind the striker, so I was still adjusting to that, and I thought what a task this is going to become, and that's why I didn't really get much of the ball and much going until I think this was the moment which I thought this game is coming back in my favour now. This was a brilliant first touch from Sato, took Lama out of play, and a really good finish, gave me the confidence, the belief, because I was shattered after the second goal went in. I thought this is going to be such a tough match. It was just a new pairing up front, and Sato this time the goal scorer, turns provider with Hazard only a couple of minutes after actually scoring. So you can see he was actually dominating the ball, and that was because I was struggling with Hazard and Sato's new combination up front, but they did quickly gel together. And you can see I'm normally more used to Makakula's approach with Palladino being a bit more slow, but these two are very explosive players and they attack at such a different speed compared to the other two. That's why I was having to adjust to the speed of the attacks, and that's why I was really struggling at the start of this match. I do get lucky here because I say I get lucky. Hazard should have took the ball in his stride first time, but because he doesn't, the opposition player got fooled, I got fooled. He ends up giving the ball back to Hazard. Hazard makes no mistake in making it 4-2. Then this blocked shot here falls to De Rossi, who just then unleashes one onto the bar. So unlucky for him not to score. Them sorts of goals I love to see going because they're just of the moment type. You can't plan them, they just happen, and I'd love to see that going. Probably not that exact one there, but it would have been good to see it had I got the win anyway. But you can see there Sato gets a chance, and this guy does show great determination and heart, because I do something so stupid here. I give the ball away stupidly to Alonso, and he doesn't really punish me for it. But that seems to happen a lot in this episode now, because in the next match you'll see me do something like that, similar to that as well. And that happens to me. I don't know why. In episodes, I'll keep making the same mistakes. Not like I purposely do it, but I'll just watch a match. I'll watch a bunch of matches, and when I make an episode about it, I'll realize I'm keep making the same mistakes over and over again. But I get away with it in that match. He was so unlucky. He could have easily been 4-4, even 5-4 to him. So unlucky. But now we're going to the third match of the episode, and I'm playing for almost 2,000 points, and half my squad isn't even there. Or I say half my squad, but my preferable squad: Makakula, Hazard, Palladino, Adriano. All my top key players I'm used to playing with aren't there. And he gets an early chance with Benzema from a throw-in because my team was just so slack. And this is the way I had to build my attacks in this match. I didn't really have no outright pace, nothing like that. I had to kind of outwit him all the way. And look how long it takes for me to build an attack. So you can see I get my first half decent chance with Haraguchi, which was actually his debut as well. So Sato, I already had a bit of confidence in him, hence why I played him over Luke Moore. And again, Januzaj gets away into the box and forces a good save from the keeper. But then this was the moment where my faith in these players finally came through, with Januzaj being basically the guardian of this move here, because he flicks onto Sato. Sato couldn't win it. He wins it back, plays Sato through on goal. Sato gets 1-on-1, misses the chance, and Januzaj like, don't worry, I got you back, Sato, I got you back. Don't worry, no one's going to get on your back for that. So Januzaj does get me the lead by, just being the guardian there all the way throughout the move. Then he gets a soft free kick, and for some weird reason, he makes Ashley Cole the actual taker, because it was someone else first, but then he changed it to Ashley Cole, and then you can see he forced a good save from the rebound and the follow up there. And Scully here, he actually somehow manages to get that ball through the opposition player's legs. Sato gets 1-on-1 and buries it past the keeper. And then this move here, oh my god, I was not expecting anything more than a corner. I actually only shot because I thought the guy's going to run out the ball. And I was thinking at best I might, I meant he's going to run out of play with the ball. But I expected at best a corner. I was thinking if I get a corner I'll be lucky. But, I took the risk and I ended up getting a goal. So lucky for me I got 3-0 up. And then here he does something with a bit of quality, which made me think this guy could still sneak a few goals in here. And if I don't keep on my guard, then, if I can score 3 in the first, he can easily score 3 in the second. And then this would have been a lovely goal by Ruiz had he managed to obviously get the goal. That reminded me of Song and the Van Persie combination at Arsenal, and that's why I would have been in a bit more awe of that goal, because you don't see them happen that often. And I've just realised something. When it comes to the recent episodes I've obviously put out for you guys to watch, I realised that I'm starting to say that this goal reminds me of this player in real life and this sort of goal in real life. And that's, a bit of a credit to do with Konami actually getting this game up to where it is now, because I can never remember saying in the first 10 to 20 episodes that this goal reminds me of this player's goal in real life. So Konami have come a decent way with the patches that they've put in PES 2014, which has given me a bit of confidence in PES 2015. It's a shame we haven't seen anything yet. I can't wait to, June the 25th is when we get to see some gameplay. But as you can see here, I'll start to shoot myself in my foot here with giving the ball away. Well, actually it's not happened yet, you're going to see it in a moment. You can see I was experimenting with Haraguchi to see what he's capable of, and this is where I start to shoot myself in my foot here. But it was too little too late for him. I know this was one goal that I gave away through stupidity and just trying to build out the back, but the second one here, his third goal, look at that, just doing tricks. I don't know why I was doing that. I think I was just so comfortable, so enjoying myself. I thought this match is over, and it literally was, because this was the last kick of the game, and I end 4-3, and it was the most comfortable, close to 2,000 points I ever earned. And yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. If you did, remember to give it a thumbs up, and also let me know of your feeling or expectation of PES 2015 on the PS4 or Xbox One. And if you want to see more, remember to subscribe. And thanks for watching, guys.